What's up, guys? It's Devin here back for Let's Talk NBA. I haven't made a video in about 2 weeks here. I just had to take a little break, but I'm back here with what I think is the top 20 players for NBA players who are under the age of 25. It was really hard to narrow it down. There's so much young talent in this league, and I feel like more and more just keeps getting better every year, and I love it. So I'm going to start with some honorable mentions that I think are close to being in this top 20. And with some guys turning 25 soon, they'll definitely get in the list then. I'll start with Trae Young's. The rookie's been going off lately. Dropped 49 points Friday night in the 4-overtime game. DeAndre Ayton having a fantastic rookie year. Jaren Jackson was having a great rookie year too, as well as Bagley. John Collins too is having a great year that not many people are talking about in Atlanta. Jaylen Brown, he's right there. He just hasn't shown me enough this season where I can put him on the list. He was so good down the stretch last year, especially in the playoffs, but it could definitely change over time. And then Aaron Gordon, up and down the season this year. I thought he was going to break out, but I think eventually he will. It's just hard to tell when because he's got a lot of talent, no doubt about that. And Jamal Murray as well. I definitely estimated him coming out of Kentucky. I just didn't think he'd adapt to the NBA game well because I just didn't know what position he was going to play, and he's ended up having a pretty good season this year and improving, and I like his outlook in the NBA. So I'm going to start with number 20, Miles Turner from Indiana, the 22-year-old center. I know he's not putting up a lot of points a game this year, only 13, and for a big man, only about 7 rebounds a game, I guess not a ton, but he's averaging 2.8 blocks a game. He's basically the best blocker in the game right now. He's just an animal. I think he's only going to get better. The scoring rebound will go up. They got a lot of big guys that rotate in Indiana, but with Oladipo out for a while, I expect him to just keep improving. At 19, I got Zach LaVine, 23-year-old combo guard in Chicago. He's having a marvelous season this year. Almost 24 points a game, about 5 rebounds and 5 assists per game. 37% from three-point. He's been going off lately in Chicago as well. I'm not sure what's going to happen there in Chicago with who they draft and everything, but LaVine's looking very well, and he's recovered from his ACL pretty quickly. He's just a dynamic scorer, and I was very surprised about his leap this season, and I don't know how much better he can get, but who can't say he couldn't average even more than this? At 18, I got Lauri Markkanen, 21-year-old power forward. Seasons he's averaging almost 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and he's shooting 38% from 3, which is just incredible for a big man. I feel like a lot of people are not recognizing him enough this season as he's just had some absolute monster games lately, and in one of my other videos, I predicted him to break out the rest of the season, and he's definitely doing that. If you checked his last couple games and the last month, basically. He's having a great season, and I can't wait to see him and Wendell Carter, what they can do in that front court when Wendell comes back. At 17, I got Brandon Ingram, 21-year-old forward. He's averaging about 18 points a game and 5 rebounds. He's turned to a facilitator a little bit this season when LeBron is out, and I kind of like that, and now this last stretch of games here, he's just been scoring nonstop. Against the Bucks on Friday night, he had a great game, very nice dunk. The talent's all there. He can score the ball, no doubt about that. I'm just not sure how high his ceiling is or where he's going to be next season if he gets traded for Anthony Davis or what's going to happen there. He's got all the talent in the world, and I expect him to just keep getting better. At 16, I got De'Aaron Fox, 21-year-old point guard. He's averaging about 17 points a game, 7 assists, almost 2 steals a game, 37% from 3, arguably the fastest player in the NBA right now. He took me by surprise his leap this season. I always thought he could be good, but not this good this quickly. Sacramento's just really impressed me this season, and I hope they make the playoffs. It'd be cool to see them against the Warriors first round. De'Aaron Fox, that is a bad man. I like that headband he wears too. At 15, I got Julius Randle, 24-year-old power forward / center. Down the stretch last year at the Lakers, he was playing very well, and obviously to sign LeBron, they let him go, and obviously you signed LeBron, so you think he's obviously better than Julius Randle, but Julius is tearing it up in New Orleans, averaging 20 points a game and almost 9 rebounds. He's had a lot of games where he's had 30 and 10. He's a guy who is hard to match up against. He's a big boy, can shoot the ball, got a great touch, got a great feel for the game, and I really like him in New Orleans. I don't know what's going to happen with AD, but he's definitely could get even better next year with scoring, and I don't see why not. At 14, I got Kyle Kuzma, 23 years old. He's averaging 19 points a game and about 6 rebounds. This guy just always seems like the perfect Laker to me. He just fits the mold for me. He's really impressing this season, especially when LeBron's out, and I still think he's going to be the best guy next to LeBron out of these bunches of young players they have. Until obviously they probably get another superstar to play there. But Kuzma just got it. He's a baller, knows how to get to the rim and shoot that 3-ball, and he's really impressive. 13, Kristaps, 23-year-old power forward. I'd have him higher, but that ACL scares me. Last season before he got injured, he was averaging 23 points a game, about 6 rebounds, and about 2.5 blocks a game. This guy is the unicorn, and there's no one like him really besides maybe Giannis, but he got the 3-point touch and Giannis doesn't. Kristaps, so much potential. It's just hard where to put him, and I think this is a good spot with him recovering from the ACL and us not seeing him play yet this season. At 12, we got Clint Capella, 24-year-old center. You might think it's strange, just a pick-and-roll center who gets a lot of dunks every game this high, but, he's just been brilliant for Houston's success the last 2 seasons. He's averaging 17 points a game, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks, shooting 62% from the field. He's the perfect center for James Harden in that offense, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about enough how much hidden work he does for this team, and that's why I have him rated so high. At 11, I got D'Angelo Russell, 23-year-old point guard in Brooklyn, averaging almost 21 points a game, 7 assists, 37% from the 3. Made the All-Star team this year, which just incredible. I thought his ego was too big for him, and it's really cool to see his success this season. And I say that, but that's how I thought of him in LA. But I love what they're doing in Brooklyn, and he just looked very impressive this season. At 10, I got Pascal Siakam, 24 years old, power forward, turns 25 at the end of April. This guy has to be the most improved player. No one saw this coming. I didn't. Maybe the Raptors fans knew, but averaging 16 points a game, 7 rebounds per game, 37% from 3, 55% from the field. This guy just keeps getting better and better. I've been watching YouTube videos of him of his success and his development, and this guy, I think he's just going to keep getting better. And Kawhi does leave. This isn't a bad guy to build your team around. He's definitely a scary matchup for teams in the playoffs, and I'd watch out for this guy. At 9, I got Donovan Mitchell, the 22-year-old combo guard, averaging just under 23 points a game, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I love Spida. He's fun to watch. I really think he could end up being the point guard in Utah. He looks like he's more comfortable in that role as a facilitator, and still working at 3-point shot. It's good. He's just trying to get it more consistent, I think. But it's awesome that Utah lost Gordon Hayward and they get a guy like that right away. Just a perfect fit there, and I love Spida, and he's going to keep getting better. I still see a lot of Dwayne Wade in him. At 8, I got Devin Booker, the 22-year-old shooting guard, averaging just under 25 points a game, 7 assists, 4 rebounds a game. He's shooting the 3-ball well always too. He's so impressive. I wish Phoenix was getting some more wins because I love Devin Booker. He's still only 22 years old. I don't know what's going to happen in Phoenix there. Hopefully they can get another guy that just puts them over the top if they start winning more games. But Devin Booker, I still think he had 70 points in that game. He's got that mom mentality, and Booker is a scary guy. Definitely can't be wrong about that. Then at 7, I got Luka Doncic, 20-year-old. I don't know what position you're going to call him, anything besides center, basically. Averaging 21 points a game, 7 rebounds, almost 6 assists. Clear Rookie of the Year. Could be rated way higher in this list, but it's just he's a rookie, and I can't put him higher yet. But, man, Luka Doncic, he's just, I don't even know what to say, boy wonder. At 6, I got Jason Tatum, the 20-year-old forward, averaging 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, 37% from 3, I don't know what's going to happen with the Kyrie situation in Boston, but I think either way, his development's there. We saw it in the playoffs last year, and if he goes somewhere else in a trade for AD, I expect those numbers to skyrocket. And yeah, this kid's got it, and I think the Sixers are regretting trading that number 1 pick, unless Celtics say they're going to take him first, but I don't know about that. But yeah, Tatum, that guy can get buckets in a hurry. At 5, I got Ben Simmons, 22-year-old point guard, 6'10", averaging 17 points a game, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 57% from the field. I don't care if he doesn't make 3-pointers or whatever you want to say, or doesn't shoot. He's perfect for that team. He does all little things. And yeah, Ben Simmons, the sky's the limit. And, he doesn't need to take those shots yet. And eventually he's going to have to. But right now, he doesn't need to, how much success he's having. At 4, I got Karl-Anthony Towns, 23-year-old center, averaging 24 points a game, 12 rebounds, almost 2 blocks, and about 3 assists per game. I knew right when Jimmy got traded that Towns was going to find himself again, and after his car accident, he's been exploding game after game, and I love Towns. I love the way he plays hard every night. People don't say he plays defense enough, but, what he's putting on offense doesn't matter that much. It would be nice if he played a little more defense, but yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns is a monster and just a problem for the NBA always. At 3, I got Nikola Jokic, 24-year-old center, averaging 21 points a game, 11 rebounds, almost 8 assists. Probably the best 7-foot center, 7-foot center passer I've ever seen, I guess. And that's what everyone else says too. And yeah, Jokic doesn't look like much, but he creates so much for other people and just got a great feel for the game. And I expect his numbers to improve every season. At 2, I got Joel Embiid, who turns 25 a couple weeks here, having a monster year, 27 points a game, almost 14 rebounds, almost 2 blocks, almost got 4 assists too. And, Embiid is just a freak of nature. I get worried at Philadelphia playing him so much with his injury history for the playoffs. That might hurt them a little bit. But, yeah, Joel Embiid, I'd say he's the best center in the league right now, easily. And yeah, I don't know what his projection is, how good he's going to be, but I don't see him getting worse from here at all. Then at number 1, I think this is pretty obvious. We got Giannis, 24-year-old power forward, averaging 27 points a game, almost 13 rebounds, almost 6 assists, shooting 58% from the field. And people, harsh him for not shooting the ball well, but look at the stats. He's improved his 3-point percentage each month this season, shooting about 40% from 3 in February, and yeah, he's just going to keep getting better and better. MVP favorite candidate in my eyes, maybe a little biased there. I think him and Harden are right there. Got to give the notch to Giannis just for team success this season, but yeah, Giannis, the Greek freak, easily going to be the best player in the NBA soon, if not already. I still don't think he is yet, but he's going to be the number 1 guy soon in the league, and I'm happy I have, being from Wisconsin, having this guy on my team, and I just love everything about him. And yeah, so that's my top 20 players under 25. Please subscribe and watch my other videos. Spread the word about this channel. I intend to make more videos and try to do them in a quicker span. I just had to take some time off, but I'll see you guys later.